The tip-off that you are not on the road to Disneyland is the sign. Warning, hitchhikers may be escaping inmates. Jess Dunn Correctional Center. Minimum security prison, but prison nonetheless. Razor wire, cold steel, cameras. There's no forgetting who you are because it's written on your back. Order, routine, uniformity. Critical elements of control. A world where chaos is never welcome. Except for the inmates in the van.
I got about 1,400 more days left.
25-year-old Jack Shaven, inside for selling marijuana.
2.67 grams is not 8 years worth of time, but I did the crime, I don't have to do the time, you know?
I've been locked up since '99.
Dustin Woodson is 30 years old, inside for second-degree murder.
It weighs on you every day, you know. I wish it had never happened.
They have come to a field just down the road from the prison, where it patiently waits under a massive tree.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Sticky, you up?
When you are forbidden from using real animals,
All right, first. Got spurs and stuff on?
this is what constitutes as rodeo practice. An oil barrel doubling as a bull and bronc.
He's staying on, boy.
Wrapped in carpet, strung up on springs, yanked to and fro with ferocity. For many of the inmates, including Jack, the first time they'll ever get on a horse will be in the chute at McAlester.
Hopefully I stay on for the full 6.
6-second doses of freedom. Fleeting reprieves from life behind bars.
I try to talk to God at least once every day.
What do you say?
Watch over me while I'm in this place.
His road to Jess Dunn was one of gradual wrong turns.
I call him Little Jack.
The view through his mom's eyes is like any mother's.
I may not like what he's done, but I love who he is. And I'll always be there for him.
Over the years, she has been there far more times than her share.
There for a while, I was writing 3 different inmates. My oldest, my husband, and Little Jack. And I need stock and stamps.
It's my cat.
Ask Jack the toughest part about being in prison, and the answer comes back to her.
What hurt most was watching my mom's heart break in the courtroom. When she started crying, it hurt.
I do not think he'll make the same mistakes twice.
This time I got the bet.
The rodeo will be the first time they've seen each other in 3 years.
I think he's going to do good. He's going to hang on.
Back at practice, one of the guys making it tough to hang on is Dustin.
I got about a year for discharge.
He is here paying for the life of Jacob Don Shipman.
A fight broke out and a knife got pulled, and I had a gun on me at the time, and I used it.
The crime went unsolved for 2 years until Jacob's remains were found in a field in Osage County. Dustin has never made an attempt to reconcile with Jacob's family.
I would like to, but at the same time, that would be up to them, you know, and they may not want that.
They don't. Jacob's mother declined to be interviewed, but told us this was a cold-blooded murder. He probably doesn't want to come talk to me if he gets out, because I am not a nice person when you have wronged someone I love.
Let them know that, you know, I wish this hadn't happened, and that I'm sorry it did.
We good?
The rodeo is just a week away. A distraction from Jess Dunn that will require the utmost concentration. It's a glimmer of optimism
You wait all year for it.
in a place where optimism can be as hard to hold on to as a bucking bronc.
Sort of like holding on to that barrel. It's pretty tough.
Babies in strollers, burgers on the grill,
Over $750 in prizes.
programs in the air.
Have fun tonight, okay?
You'd never know it by the atmosphere.
Hey, how are you?
But all of these people are going to prison.
Welcome to the rodeo, folks.
Big Mac, the granddaddy of pens, maximum security. There's a weird feeling in your gut as you walk up to the castle-like entrance of the only behind-the-walls rodeo.
Smile as you come in.
A smile that freezes in nervousness when you notice the guard in the cage, shotgun at arm's reach.
This is a huge arena here.
The inmates are sequestered in a special section,
They'll call us when they're ready.
surrounded by fence, garnished with razor wire.
We're ready to get it going. Ready for 8 o'clock to get here.
Time to cowboy up.
Listening to all this bravado, directly beneath their feet are the Bronxan Bulls. Heads as large and thick as anvils, with one particularly nasty fella who's only got one eye. The sun sets, the crowds fill the stands, including Jack's mom, and the inmates say one final prayer.
Yeah, you got this.
Cowboy up, you hear me?
Occasionally, someone will actually have a pretty good ride.
All right.
But given that this is the first time most of these guys have ever been on a horse, usually the horse wins. Jack has a shot at the buckle if he can hold on.
Let's turn him loose.
Just shy of 6 seconds, and he knows it.
Hey, let's make some noise for that young man right there.
But no time to fret, because there's a bull with a bag of cash on its head. It's money the hard way. Freeze it here just for a second, just to let you know that this guy does survive. Okay.
Money the hard way.
Of course, he did have to be carried out.
Man, he got it right there.
Dustin's coming up shortly in the calf roping.
See what we can make happen here for you.
Which brings up the pros, who are also here, making the whole business look easy.
Sign him up, you bet. How about it for him right there?
To see how hard it really is,
Tied up, make sure to tie.
Dustin and company end up playing tug of war.
All right, guys.
Time for one more round
If everybody's ready.
of Money the Hard Way.
Look at him.
This time, Jack is front and center, literally giving the bull a run for his money.
Let's turn him loose.
See some clowning when I get out there, too. You'll see.
Look out now.
Who knew that the price of clowning could be so high?
Whoa, look out now.
Fortunately, he didn't need a stretcher.
That's in the muscle there, sport.
At this rodeo, where spectators have also been visitors,
It's been great. We've been blowing kisses back and forth to each other a lot.
a wall temporarily came down, but it went right back up with the realization of who got to go home and who didn't. And despite the calm, Dustin and Jack are about to face something much scarier than a rampaging bull.
I don't know what it's like out there right now.
Dustin's challenge: how to convince people he's not dangerous.
Well, I don't know. That's going to have to be something for them to, hopefully I can get a fair, chance.
They can't keep me forever.
As for Jack,
It's going to be hard to get a job because I'm an ex-con.
just flying straight will be the task.
I never had a good work history. I just sold drugs, man.
Hey, roll.
But maybe the strength it takes to stare a bull in the face will channel itself in the outside world.
You just keep praying, man, and God will take care of everything.
Burt Mumolo, News Channel 8.